Super. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert, Custodian File, August 16th. Let's just jump on in. So we got very lucky. The sheriff came in. By the way, Marina Del Rey is sheriff territory. It doesn't belong to the LAPD. So in theory, if there are ever helicopters, there should only be the sheriff. But the sheriff has stopped coming in, but they made an exception here. He came in, I got must have been about 5 or 10 minutes. The sheriff was extremely frustrated. He was chasing these dragons and he's flying in circles, rodeo, racetrack, and these dragons are flying around him. He's flying around them. Very frustrating. He starts to push the limits of his chopper to just chase these things. I think I got the real-time video. I should play that for you. But in a nutshell, here it is. I slowed down the 4 or 5 tags, and they were all over one another. You can assume he had his video camera going, so they have some good video. Remember, the sheriff, the fire department, and the police have already quietly, they made a soft confession that these things are annoying. That's about the best we're going to get for now. Annoying. Nothing more, nothing less. But it was a lucky day. I happened to be there. He came in. He gave it his best. Look right there. He's on the high ground. He's at 500 feet. He's doing his best, flying around. That's when he did a dive, trying to chase them. What can I tell you? It's funny. It's not funny. A little bit of Tom and Jerry going on here. I got to give them credit. I mean, they're pushing the limits of the flight dynamics of their chopper. And where's this all going? Your guess is as good as mine. All right, let's go to the next. Super, thank you. I was just doing some checking at the air shows. I'm still reviewing the Chicago Blue Angels. There were a lot of dragonflies for some reason this year in Chicago, a lot. So if you do a lot of reviewing, chances are you are going to see dragonflies. But the point is, this is where I got the term, because 7 years ago, I assumed that these objects, these small UFOs, had to be dragonflies. Now I agree that dragonfly looks nothing like a UFO dragon, but I didn't have the camera, I didn't have a 4K 60 frames 7 years ago. And again, the assumption is there was no other choice. It had to be a bug. So that's where I got the name. But you can see how good cameras are now, and easily it's a different ball game. I agree. There's basically there's no resemblance to a real UFO dragon. All right, super. Let's go to the next. Okay, this is Chip from Florida. Thank you, Chip, very much. I appreciate it. He's sending me a ton of videos. This is one of those pencil-like UFOs, unknown. I don't believe it to be a rod. You can actually see more of the Jacobian warp field around rods rather than pencil cigars, cigarette UFOs. Just a lot of activity. For some reason, it just seems to be a lot of activity where he's at. So Chip, thank you very much. It's fantastic. Keep up the great work. I do appreciate it. A lot of us do. And again, anyone can record these. Take out your cell phone. See that little jet up there, the airliner? That's all he's doing. He's just simply, you don't have to zoom in too close. You don't want to zoom in too close because you'll zoom out the UFO. You want about 1,000 feet in each direction around the airplane, because these things are fast and you want to catch them. That's the technique, that's the format. Landscape, put your phone on 4K 60 frames, the highest resolution. Resolution's better than frames per second. You definitely want higher resolution. Always choose that first. All right, let's go to the next video. All right, check this out. One of my viewers in, I believe, London, I was just going through military video, YouTube, and this is the president when he's visiting London. There's the IP, there's the timeline. There's dragonflies behind the helicopter. There it is. There's the contrast, make it easy for you. But if you're a researcher, there's the IP. There's 2 of them, by the way, too. It's about 5% of the time you'll see twin dragons, and they do crisscross one another. Not sure what that's about. If I had to guess, they're doing some type of stereo reconning here, 3-4 dimensional reconning. I guess that's probably the most logical answer. Very common. Remember, everyone gets tagged. There are not any exceptions. If you're in the air, in a helicopter, especially, it doesn't matter. The president, I had the president flying over my roof for the last 10 years. Every single one has gotten tagged. I have all those videos. It just goes to show how amazing this science is, that you can just go on YouTube, look at video that theoretically where these dragons will be, and you'll find them. So fantastic, just a super fantastic job here. Thank you everyone for putting in, making the effort, because it's all coming together, and it's exciting. I think it's going to a good place. All right, let's just keep going. Okay, fantastic. Look at this real quick from Latchkey Hustle. John was just recording the Channel 9 news, flying over. Really good picture with these blue skies, just great camera also. Look at that dragon, just way over there behind the chopper, flies behind them. News choppers are very hard to record because they fly with their GPS transponder turned off, so you cannot see them coming. So whenever you record a news chopper, it's exceptional video because it's hard video to find. Nevertheless, it's a great video here. I just wanted to put that out. And by some amazing coincidence, the Channel 9 news chopper was here yesterday. Today is the August 17th, so they were here 2 days ago, August 15th. They were actually covering a real news story. Poor guy fell off a boat and drowned. So they had the fire department, the sheriff, the Coast Guard looking for him, and then the news chopper, the Channel 9 news chopper, was recording the sheriff and the police looking for the victim. And while he's recording them, I'm recording the news chopper, and he's getting tagged. Look at this, just phenomenal. And actually, he got tagged a lot more. I don't have the time to edit every single video anymore. So I just keep the original. I put it in a legacy file for researchers to do in the future. But here's 2 or 3 tags. It's just same news chopper. I don't zoom in that close because I don't want to lose the dragon. I just want to depict that the dragon is there, and he was right there over Marina Del Rey, maybe 1,000 feet in front of the Jetty Rocks. It's just very predictable, consistent, predictable. I mean, you can even technically say at that point he was bait, because if you fly, you're gonna become bait for the dragon. They're gonna want to know who you are and why you're there. So it becomes predictable. So it's almost like easy video. You don't have to go out and spend 5 or 6 hours to get one UFO. Those days are over. We know kind of what they're thinking and where they could be found, and it's a lot easier. So just want to put the comparison. It's interesting. John records the Channel 9 news getting tagged, and here I am recording. And then wherever you are, whatever city you're in, just record helicopters. When they get tagged, please share the video. All right, let's go to the next. Super, we actually have a kite. We have a kite right here, Marina Del Rey. I knew if I zoom, look at that dragon. It's pretty far out there. Guess what? An hour later, I go to that area and I take a picture. The kite is still there. So there's the before, and an hour later, there's the after picture. So I think somebody just had it tied to their roof at the beach. And kind of easy video. I knew it would get tagged, and it did. And I just want to really put that out there, depict that if it's over 150 feet, these dragons are going to recon it because it's going to become bait, and you can pull them in. As funny as that is. Now, I took that picture right there when I walked up to it. I didn't stand there for 5 or 10 minutes. It's on my way to dinner. I have to cut. I got to draw the line somewhere, right? But there you go. Kind of interesting how that all worked out. Okay, fantastic. I think that will do it for today. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I do appreciate your support. I do want to hear from you, good or bad. I do want to hear from you. If you have any comments, questions, what do you think these things are? Why are they here? What is your intuition telling you? If you have your own dragon video, please send it to custodianfile@gmail.com. Okay, till the next video, thank you for watching. Please stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.